The history of democracy is its captivating tale that that spans centuries and ideologies, encapsulating humanity is a relentless pursuit of self-governance, equality, and justice from its ancient origins to its modern complexity. The evolution of democracy it reflects the separate progress in a time of collective aspirations. The journey commences in ancient Greece, particularly in the cities, in the city, I should say, known as Athens, during the 5th century BC. Here, the concept of the democracy emerged, allowing citizens to participate directly in decision-making process. This groundbreaking experiment led the groundwork for people, the involvement of people in the government, setting up precedent that would resonate throughout the history. And as the time marched towards the medieval ages, medieval era, it witnessed the emergence of localized governments. Structures such as town councils, guilds, and these early forms of collective decision making shadowed the decentralization of power and 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 captivating the inheritance in the democratic system. The signing of Magna Carta in 1215 made a turning point, introducing the principles of limited monarchy and rule of law. That's crucial for democratic development. The 18th century brought revolutionary waves, exemplified by the American Revolution and the drafting of a United States Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. It laid the foundation for a representative democracy, institutionalizing the separation of powers and the protection of individual freedoms. And the 19th century saw the expansion of democratic ideas and ideals through the suffrage movements and civil rights campaigns. Uh, Universal male suffering begin to take roots. In fact, all the women suffrage would require more time, uh, and the struggle across the globe. Actually, the struggle for the democracy and with, to fight against the colonialism, which was leading to the birth of new democratic nations. So, the 20th century arrivals with its own set of challenges the rise of populations, and the effects of climate change. They test the resilience of democratic system. However, the lessons from the history continue to guide us, and and reminding us of the essential values that democracy holds for modern democracies, that come in various forms, in terms of parliamentary, uh, presidential, and representation, and many more forms are out there in the form of democracy. The cultural influences play a significant role in shaping the democratic practices across the nations. So, education, I think educational institutes and civic engagements, they play a very vital role, and they are a paramount in nurturing uh, the responsible citizens. Uh, and it's true that understanding the history and principles of democracy, that individuals can actually participate. They can participate in shaping their societies. Uh, as we stand at the crossroads of history, democracy remains a dynamic force, uh, ever evolving to meet the challenges of modern world, and and the lessons learned from the past guide us as we strive to weave more inclusive and equitable societies for the generations to come. And the history of democracy is not just a chronicle of event. It is an ever growing and evolving process. It's going on and on in all domains, different cultures, different societies.